I wanted to pass along two recent news items from the National Weather Service on the timely subject of severe weather, including a change that goes into effect today. That change involves severe thunderstorm warnings. Now, currently, a thunderstorm is considered severe if it produces a tornado, winds of 50 knots or higher, or 3/4-inch diameter or larger hail. That's about the size of a penny. But starting today, the hail threshold increases to 1 inch in diameter, about the size of a quarter. This isn't taking place nationwide. It does not include Pennsylvania. It's only for the 14 states in the central region of the National Weather Service, from Colorado and Wyoming on the west to Michigan, Indiana, and Kentucky on the east, an area that gets a lot of hail. This change has been in the works since 1999, when the Weather Service began re-examining the severe thunderstorm hail criteria, partly because people in hail-prone areas were becoming desensitized by the frequent warnings for small hail that didn't cause damage. Then a study a few years ago called Hail Damage Threshold Sizes for Common Roofing Materials showed that hail damage to property doesn't typically occur unless the hail is at least 1 inch in diameter. This new threshold has been tested in Kansas the last 4 years, and the response from the media, emergency managers, and the public has been very positive. The bottom line is that there will now be fewer severe thunderstorm warnings for hail in these states, and when one is issued, there's a better chance the hail will cause damage. Also recently, the Weather Service released its official report on the historic Super Tuesday tornado outbreak in early February of last year, when 82 tornadoes struck 9 southern states, killing 57 people and injuring 350, despite the fact that all of the tornadoes that caused fatalities were preceded by tornado warnings, with an average lead time of 17 minutes. The report addressed a key concern: why so many people didn't protect themselves properly during the outbreak. The Weather Service found that 2/3 of the victims were in mobile homes, and most of the victims simply didn't have access to safe shelter. Other reasons given for not seeking proper protection included minimizing the threat because February isn't traditional tornado season. Also, some people said they wanted confirmation of the threat and only went to safety when they saw a tornado. And many people minimize their own risk by assuming that bad things only happen to other people, so-called optimism bias. Finally, only a few of the tornado warnings used wording that conveyed the urgency of the situation, even when tornadoes and damage were already confirmed. In the future, expect to see more phrases in warnings such as, "This is an extremely dangerous situation," in such cases. Paul Knight is back next with the extended forecast.